welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure. This is round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Almost out of time. Use the... Cool, let's see what's what. First one. First draft movie line. Frankly, my dear, I blank. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next up, the title of Rob Schneider's memoir. Okay, vote. Next one, the worst thing to hear during a massage. Vote on your devices. Next, a terrible name for a yacht, the SS Blank. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, a bad lawyer's opening statement to the jury. It's voting time. cocktail that ends in teeny? Put in your votes. Okay, next one. A perfectly good reason to walk around with a raven on your shoulder. Vote away. Next in the hopper, a rejected name for a Crayola color. Get to voting. Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's start this show. Number one on the list, the nickname Van Gogh gave his remaining ear. Okay, choose your favorite. something that would be terrifying to notice in the background of a selfie. Vote now! Your next prompt is the worst thing to write in the tip section of a check. And vote. Next on the list, a good use for an old CD tower. Time to vote. Moving on, bagels should change their name to blank. Vote away. And next is a fun thing to do in a grocery store when no one is looking. And vote. Up next, a sex position for ghosts. Okay, vote. Moving on, the devil's biggest complaint about hell. Put in your votes. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. Let's give out some medals. Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. Let's play Quiplash, shall we? Only one of you can win the game, but all of you have my respect. Most of you have my respect. Here's round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Let's see how you did. First up, a good way to get kicked out of a jazz band. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next on deck, a weird Tom Hanks Meg Ryan movie, Sleepless in Blank. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the most common item in the Lost and Found box in hell. Vote now. Next, the worst toy you can find in a box of cereal. Vote on your devices. Your next prompt is the pep talk you'd get from a football coach who bet on the other team. It's voting time. And next is, a great way to save electricity is to blank. Get to voting. Next one, a good first question to ask someone who's interviewing to be an Uber driver. Ready, set, vote! Coming up next, the 3 ingredients in a drink called the Chicago. Vote away. That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard. Round 2 is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Hurry up! Use a safety clip if you can't think of anything. Let's put up those quips. Starting things off, a terrible thing to say to the bouncer checking your fake ID. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. And next, the kinkiest thing about 1800s pioneer sex. Vote now. Next prompt, a bad substitute for dental floss. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. Remember, when buying a new home, always make sure the previous owner didn't blank. It's voting time. Next on the list, the one thing that never sells at costume shops is a mask of blank. Put in your votes. Moving on, a 3-word review of baths. Vote on your devices. Next in the hopper, a new traffic law that really needs to happen. Time to vote. Up next, the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on. And vote. That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Come up with the full name for this acronym. Moment of truth. Pick your medal winners now. All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze first. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Welcome to Trivia Night. You asked for no tutorials, so clearly you want to get into this game as quickly as possible. And let me tell you, I respect that. I really do. In fact, I prepared a short 10-minute long speech about how much I respect you. No, I'm kidding. I've got other tortures in mind for you. Alright, first question. Let's start things off with a picture question. This is a good one. I'm not even going to talk while you look at it. Just enjoy my beverage. Okay, that's enough of that. The picture, I mean, not me enjoying my beverage. It's definitely not the end of me enjoying my delicious beverage. That's the good stuff. Anyway, in the picture, what kind of column was in the background? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. I did have this earmarked for my trip to the wine country, but, oh, what the hell? Take the most or the least money and you will be punished. Get some money grabbing. How much did everybody take? It's punishment time for the most and least greedy. Cash really shows our true colors, doesn't it? And now, the scoreboard. Wait, that's supposed to be a scareboard. Dang it. I messed up the joke. Just forget it. It's a scoreboard, okay? It's a scoreboard. Let's try another one. Did somebody ask for some nightmare fuel? What's the name of the creepy, shape-shifting clown in Stephen King's novel, It? Who said this? Very good. Let's try another one. I wish I could do this trivia murder party thing full time, but for now it's really just a passion project. And I hate my day job. No one in that office understands me. Man, I gotta get out of there. It's just not a healthy environment. What was one of the top 25 hottest skills on LinkedIn in 2015? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Welcome back to the killing floor. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I've got the worst memory ever. I've buried so many bodies in this basement, and I could not begin to tell you where they are. I mean, I used to mark each spot with like a popsicle stick or a little flag. Then I got on this cleaning habit and I swept everything up. And then I was like, darn it! All that stuff was there for a reason. Ugh. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. The person who is furthest from the pattern will die. If you don't have it by now, you're just guessing. Here's that arch again. Let's see if you messed it up. The cream has risen to the top and left behind you. Just to prove this isn't a fever dream, here are the scores again. I've got more questions for you. It sounds fun to me, but if you wanted to take a depressing vacation to the site of the Chernobyl nuclear disaster, where should you go? Who picked this one? Too easy. Here's another one. This question was inspired by some wonderful bed and breakfast spots. What is the nickname for residents of northern Michigan? This one. The rest of you who are still alive, let's go someplace fun. It's time for some number fun. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. The person who does the worst dies. Let's kick some math. You're mathing so hard right now. Keep your focus. Don't let my voice distract you. We're almost out of time. Here it comes. I know, math is evil, even for me. I'm gonna take a mental picture of this moment, just to remind me of the good times. Alright, next question. And now for a question that has plagued mankind for ages. How many marbles are there in a game of Hungry Hungry Hippos? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I have a surprise for you. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Do 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 do. And done. You know, I still remember my locker combination from 8th grade gym class. It was 25 to the right, 4 to the left, but you had to skip the first 4 and then go all the way around again until you hit the 4 for a second time. Then 34 to the right. 25, 4, 34. Why don't we still remember that? Life is so weird sometimes. Anyway, from left to right, what was the order of the colors? Last place will feel the pattern of my knife. Here's the pattern again, folks. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. This. How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon? And the correct answer is this. Let's play a game. Step right up and spin the loser wheel. Go ahead. Oh, I just love it when she spins. That's not supposed to happen. I mean, congratulations! You survived! Alright, next question. Which foul-mouthed comedian hosted the kids show Thomas and Friends? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Let's try this again. Which one of these is not one of the 4 C's of selecting a diamond? Who said this? Too easy. Okay, this is embarrassing. I don't have any more regular trivia questions for you. I didn't expect you to live this long, and all I have left are final round questions. I don't know whether to blame you for being too smart or blame myself for cutting corners content-wise. Either way, it's time to speed things up. We no longer have the luxury of a slim chance of survival. Only one of you is surviving this one. So we're going to do the loser wheel again, because, why not? Let's go in order, starting with the least money. Go ahead and spin it! Spin, my lovely. Spin. You live, but sit tight, you might have to spin again. Your turn. Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm really confused. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. I love the loser wheel. Just one of you left. We did it, everyone. Now we can finally go to the final round. Took long enough. But look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Matthew McConaughey films in which he plays a lawyer. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Robert De Niro films. Anytime today, kid. That just wasn't challenging enough. Boy Scout ranks. Decisions. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Venomous snakes. Simple machines. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. LaCroix flavors. Anytime today, kiddo. Out of here! Houses in Game of Thrones. All rides on this. Let the darkness consume you. Countries that border China. welcome to the sequel. I like to think of this as more of a spiritual successor, so please critique accordingly. Okay, first question. When you do the kind of work I do, you end up doing a lot of laundry. If you see a triangle with an X in it on a shirt tag, what should you not do when you wash it? Time's running out! And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Could it be any easier? Commence cutting. Decisions. Like make one now. Thanks for the fingers, everyone. You proved you can follow simple instructions, unlike some people. It's really weird that you could have been fine if you just cut off your finger, but instead you made me kill you. Welcome to Trivia Night. Rules? Where we're going, we don't need no stinking rules. That's probably my favorite quote from The Godfather. Let's get to it then. Okay now, first question. Where do the Care Bears live? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Wow, look at this big enticing pile of cash just sitting here. Take the money and I will kill everyone who didn't. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Don't be shy. Talk it out. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. Boom! That's some devious behavior right there. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. And here's where everybody's at, because, you know, we don't rank people enough in society. I've got more questions for you. I'm a man who speaks many tongues, and pulls them out. What is the most spoken language in the world? Who said this? The rest of you who are still alive, let's play a game. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's real cut and dry. Get it? Make with the cutting already. And now that finger's gone forever. Let's take another moment to appreciate this cool scoreboard, huh? Alright, next question. How many squares are in a typical Sudoku puzzle? Who said this one? Prepare for your punishment. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Everybody else will be playing along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you will be punished. Word time, go! almost out of time. Let's see what you could come up with. Let's see if anyone beat you. Well, that really spells the end for you. Where do I come up with this stuff, huh? You're gonna die. I know I started this by pitting you against each other, but wow, your friends are ruthless. Alright, next question. I know this answer because God whispered it to me, but who executed Joan of Arc? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. I want to see your artistic side. I've got to use this drawing technology for some of the other games, right? Something that's very hairy. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. Pick the drawing that you hate the most. I mean, one of these has to make you kind of angry. Pick the drawing that makes you go, no. No, sir, I will not have any of that. The votes are in. This is why self-expression is overrated. That was almost as painful as your drawing. Let's try this again. And now a question about somebody else who can relate to being falsely accused of having sex with a horse. It's not true, by the way. Catherine the Great was the Empress of Russia during which century? Who picked this one? Come with me. I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you answer. What is, without a doubt, the most awesome Pokemon? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Pick the answer that makes you go, no sir, no. I will have to... The votes are in. Maybe your writing will be better appreciated after you're dead. Which looks like it's gonna be really, really soon. I wonder if I should be doing more in this game to make people tweet. I should be getting people to tweet about this game, right? Ugh, I should really be pushing my branded hashtags. Next question. Who is buried in Lenin's tomb? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. I want to show you something. We're going to play chalices. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Funny story, this is how my aunt died. She took too long to make a choice and I murdered her. And it's your turn now. Pick a chalice to drink from. I'm pretty excited to show off my good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Aww, no one drank any poison. What a waste of expensive poison. How about this? Who wrote Invisible Man? And the correct answer is this one. You're in for a treat. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 11. You'll be my assistant for a second here. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Way to go, Blandy McBoring choice. Roll higher than me or you die. The dice are not your friend. Only one player left alive, just how I like it. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Movies with talking animals. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Decisions. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. African deserts. Time is almost up. Wow, I'm impressed. Here's Here's another one. European capitals. Can you stay out of the shadows? Voiced by Break Odds. Anytime today, kiddo. Letters in the Greek alphabet. Time is almost up. That ghost is gonna get ya. Novels written by women. Decisions. Here's another one. Check yours, fellas. Just a few more steps. Australian cities.
A reminder to all agents, inter-office romances are permitted but must be reported. Granted, we are well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Foolish humans.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did, but there was only enough for one, so I got dip.
You got dip without chips. What do we put in a dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
Leave it.
Secrets.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of General Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just
Thanks to our extensive network of surveillance cameras, we can see everything going on in the world. Did you know that Brad Pitt eats a full loaf of bread every morning? The government uses this information for whatever, but we use it to play Guespionage! Let's go! Okay, who's first?
I hear you.
This one's worth mega millions. Not really. What percentage of people have spent more than $10 on lottery tickets at one time? Make it a good guess. You'll get more points the closer your guess is to the actual percentage. Anytime now. Got it. 61%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
Leave it.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%! Don't forget to play 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. Who said lower? Nice job, I've got some points for you. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Next up. Here's hoping they don't find our underground bunkers, but... What percentage of people have used metal detectors at the beach? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Leave it.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Secrets.
Unanimously higher. And the correct answer is... 9%! Excellent answer. Points for you. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. Who's next?
Secrets.
This is why we keep our immortality serum under wraps, but... What percentage of people would choose immortality even if their friends and family would live normal lifespans? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Right down the middle. Okay, let's see the right answer. 47%! That was a respectable guess. Get it right. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? And now for a question of people with no shame. What percentage of people have reached out to attorneys they heard about from TV ads? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
Believe it.
Secrets.
I hear you.
Running out of time. Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says 4%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
Foolish humans.
Maybe we'll get lucky and this will hack Bill Gates' account. What percentage of people could not tell you their current checking account balance within $10? %. All right, what do you think?
Believe it. I hear you.
Running out of time. Half and half. And Surveil says 61%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
Believe it.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have spice racks in their kitchens? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Hurry up. People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is 48%. And people love compliments on them. Kids, next time you visit your grandparents, walk into the kitchen and yell, "Nice rack, Grandma." Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. What do people fear most? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Don't forget, you can pick 3 answers. Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it? It's...
Believe it.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
Oh, it's a hot one today, isn't it?
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, geez, that's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
Believe
See, I'd
it.
much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
Whoa, what the? What does that mean?
Oh, that's right, you're new here. It's just a nuclear event drill. We have them every month or so.
Where do we go?
Down to the bunker.
What are you doing? Is that scuba gear?
Kind of. You should have a tank.
Sure, it's your tax dollars. Let's start another game of... espionage. Who's up first?
Foolish humans.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have apps on their phones for fast food chains? We have an answer. 92%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You can also double down and guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Believe it. I hear you.
Hurry up. The majority say lower. Okay, right answer is 42%. Nothing says connected like a Little Caesars phone app. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of women ignore the no white after Labor Day fashion rule? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
What What do you think? Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 77%! It's this type of rebellion that fueled the rise of Betty Crocker. Who got it right? Nice job! I've got some points for you. Who's next?
Believe it.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people inside elevators usually attempt to close the door quickly on people racing to catch it instead of holding it open? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Looks like an even split. Okay, right answer is 11%. An interesting metaphor for the immigration debate. Who got it right? Here's some points. Next up.
I hear you.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people when brushing their teeth keep the faucet running continuously? %. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Believe it.
Foolish humans.
Just one person says lower. And Surveil says 33%. This is why Californians have great teeth and a water crisis. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of women have worn toe rings? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Believe it.
Foolish humans.
I hear you.
Ooh, everyone thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 59%. For men, it's a lot higher. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have buried something in the woods? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Believe it. I hear you.
Foolish humans.
Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%. 1% off? Are you cheating? Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people would be willing with no preparation to be a contestant on TV's Jeopardy? 50%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Believe it.
Full assurance.
I hear you.
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Most people said lower. And the correct answer is... 72%! You want to be a little closer to Alex Trebek. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. What variety of apple do people prefer? Let's see what we have. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck! Don't forget to use all 3 of your picks. All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
Believe it. You.
Full assurance.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveiller that ever surveyed.
welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. Very nice names. When my capybara finally gives birth, I'm going to name the pups after you guys. Round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, moment of truth. Number 1 on the list, the name of a horse you should never bet on. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. Next, a weird thing to hear from your grandpa. I wish I'd spent more time blank. Vote now. Next one, don't talk to me before I've had my coffee, and don't touch me until I've had my blank. It's voting time. confronted by a mountain lion, stay calm, stand as tall as possible, and blank. And vote. Your next prompt is a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale. Ready, set, vote. Moving on. What's the real reason the Phantom of the Opera is so moody? Get to voting. Coming up next, something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, a mystery that Nancy Drew couldn't solve. The case of the blank. Vote on your devices. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Prompt number 1 is the worst title for a rap song. Okay, select your favorite quip. Next in line, the brand name of a really rough toilet paper. Vote away. Next on the list, who is currently the 5,492nd ranked player in professional tennis? Time to vote. Next prompt. The reason everyone loves Tom Hanks is blank. Put in your votes. Next up, the last thing you want to hear while in a tent. Up next, what a bad undercover cop posing as a teen says. Vote on your devices. Okay, next one. The booth nobody visits at the job fair is for a business called blank. Get to voting. And next is, There Will Be Blood 2, blank. Okay, vote. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Make up the full name for this acronym. Let's see the responses. Give out your medals now. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points. Hey there, I'm Schmitty, and if you're lucky, I'll let you pick